to have you back. So happy you are here. Today we're going to be looking at 14 things you need to do once your exams have started. And you know what? We're going to be taking 7 out of the 14 today. Remember, once your exams have started, assuming your timetable have started running already, and then maybe you have exam today, you have a day break, and then you have another exam, or you have 2 days break, or as the case may be, there are things you need to do, and these are the things we're going to consider today. Now, the first one is run revision. Don't start a fresh study. What do I mean? Sometimes people think the more I read, I just need to read more and more, and if I read more, I'm going to pass the more. That's not true. Once your exam has started, I don't expect you to start a fresh textbook, get a fresh textbook from your friend. Maybe you visit your friend and then you say like, wow, I've not read this particular textbook, and then you jump into it. No. Once your exams have started, please work on the ones you have been reading already. Revise those ones. Don't start a fresh study. Now, another thing I want to encourage you to do is, please, once your exams have started, work on your memory optimization, especially the card and design use. In our classes on study techniques, we've tried to explain what memory optimization is. So work on your memory optimization, more importantly, the card and design use, so that you can increase your capacity to remember whatsoever that you have read in class. That's the second. Now, the third thing I want you to do once your exam has started is go less on technology. When you're doing your revision, please don't always on your internet, on this one, on the other one. You have this gadget, it's on. Each time you get notification, in fact, the next thing before you know it, you get a WhatsApp message, and then you try to chat your friend, or once you start the first time, you're going to continue doing the same. You move from one to another, you answer, you respond to the person's chat. Before you know it, you are extremely distracted. Okay, I'm going to give the fourth one. I came outside to tell you how important this fourth one is, and it's not just for the students, it's for the parents and the guardian to help the student to achieve this fourth point. The fourth point is to step down on house chores. I understand the student needs to clean the house, do this, do the other one, but please, our parents and guardian, I advise and request that you give the students some time. Please try to do 1 or 2 things for them, and then allow them this time to concentrate. They need a level of energy to concentrate and to get the maximum output out of the studies, especially once their exams have started running. You know what? If they get into serious house chores and they get tired, once they get to the desk, the next thing is that they sleep off, they doze off. So please, I need them to cut down on house chores. If you're a student and you have your time, cut down on house chores and concentrate on the in thing. And what's the in thing? Revision and studies, in order to make the best result out of your exams. Now, also the fifth one is, once your exams have started, please reduce the way you go out, you check out. I don't expect to see you in a shopping mall when you're writing exams. I don't expect to see you in a cinema when you're writing exams. You need to restrict yourself, at least move around the house, study at home, and then the library. Let the house and the library be your best dwelling place once your exams have started. Now, the sixth one you just have to do is this. I want you to sleep very well. See, if you don't sleep, some people tell you that they read TDB, they read round the day, they read for 24 hours. If your brain capacity can carry it, no problem. But I advise against that. You know what? When you start reading, you get to a particular point, you know what steps in? Diminishing returns steps in. So you need to study and rest. So I advocate that once you have started your exams, you should sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours every day. 6 hours minimum and 8 hours maximum. And in this 8 hours, it includes your siesta time. I mean, the time you sleep in the afternoon, everything, it's all zoomed up into this 8 hours. So make sure you sleep between the hours of 6 to 8. It helps to refresh your brain and then create a fresh platform for you to assimilate fresh things into your brain, and it will also help you to improve your memory optimization skill. Now, the seventh one I'm going to give you for today's class is this. When you are revising, please make sure that when you ask yourself questions based on whatever that you have studied, answer them not orally, but make sure you write them down. What do I mean by that? When you ask yourself, assuming you're reading a particular subject and then you have gotten the benefits of a particular thing in a subject, I expect you, or characteristics or features, whatever, I expect you to, when you ask yourself questions on those things, get a reading note, your pen and or pencil, and then answer them down. Write them down. You know why? Sometimes when you try to answer in your mind, you tell yourself, in fact, I know it. I know it. You think you know it. Then when you get to the example, you just find out that, man, you can't really write them. Maybe they want you to write down 8 features, and then you end up writing down only 3. Do you know what? Whatever you do constantly has a way of you becoming a master of that. So each time you ask yourself questions when you are revising, especially once your exams have started, make sure you write those things down. As you keep doing them, you're practicing. And once you get to the hall, if they ask you the same question, you'll be able to reproduce everything comfortably. So with these 7 things, I want to believe that your revisions that you do once the exams have started, as your timetable is running, you will make the best out of it. In our next video, I'm going to be giving us the remaining 7. So it's not just enough to view our video. I encourage you to subscribe to our channel, and also not just to subscribe, but subscribe with the notification bell on, and also like our page. When you do that, you encourage us, and then it motivates us to even give you more and more and more in your studies and the things that will help you in your career development. So please subscribe with the notification bell, share with your friends. We have a target. This is the month of September. By the month of October, wow, it's gonna go everywhere, and we have special package for the month of October.